Before this video starts, I'm giving away 2,000 credits to one lucky winner. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment your IGN down below. In the last video's giveaway, winners are going to be down below in the comments. Don't forget to enter. We're about to upgrade one of the best enchants on the entire server. We just hit tool level 275, which means we unlocked the laser enchant. As you guys can see, it gives you souls and essence. It is probably one of the best currency enchants on the entire server, and we actually have 1.2 trillion souls saved up to go ahead and max it out right away. Let's go ahead and do that, bro. It actually took 1.2 trillion. We can't even max it. We have one level left to go ahead and max it for 22 billion souls. That is actually insane. But yes, we are back with another episode of Dungeons on the #1 dungeon server out there, Hxroic.enchantedmc.net. And we are actually recording this video like right after the last episode ended, and we have got a ton of progressing to go ahead and do in today's episode. If you guys watched the last one, you would know I said I was gonna hit sword level 275, and then we're gonna go straight into rebirthing, and that is exactly what we're gonna do today. Is rebirth literally as much as possible, because they actually changed it up a little bit this season. Rebirthing is a lot more important because first off, sword attributes are actually directly linked with rebirthing. The more times that you rebirth, the better attribute you get. And at rebirth 75, you get attack speed 20% buff, which is actually massive. And then the final sword attribute, you get a 40% attack speed buff, which is rebirth 150. I guarantee like nobody's even there right now. Oh my god, there's actually 2 people rebirth 150 already. Actually insane. But yeah, other than that, we have to go ahead and upgrade a ton of enchants because we have been skipping some, because all we care about is like enchant proc rate and making as many currencies as possible. So we can go ahead and max out momentum, super light, the death cure for 5 billion essence as well, reaper for 7 billion, rainbow for 10.5 billion, virus for 9 billion, sonic boom for 17 billion. So many upgrades. Okay, now ghost at level 300, we'll get that here very soon. You know, we actually, as a matter of fact, are literally out of souls, and there we go. We can actually max out laser now for good. But we gotta go ahead and upgrade Thor, firebolt, archer, the bleed, warden guard, rain. Literally so many enchants that help us do damage to go ahead and actually rebirth faster. But nonetheless, I think I am actually gonna go ahead and begin. If we go ahead and sword max, start doing a little bit of damage so we can actually kill off the stack, get a better sword, upgrade our zones, upgrade our companions, you guys know the deal, and start rebirthing that way, which actually we should have a decent amount of skills saved up, or swings for our skills. Almost 370,000 swings saved up straight going into the enchant skill. As you guys know, the more enchants that proc, the more currencies you make, the more damage you do, the more money you make. Super important. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of rebirthing here in a minute. If you guys do enjoy the dungeons content, please make sure to go ahead and drop that like button down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I was going through analytics, like 75% of you guys are not even subscribed to my channel, so help me out. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and make some progress. I'll bring you guys right back. Wait, actually, hold on. Before I get into rebirthing, what would be smart is actually doing our companion upgrades, because we're going to be doing a lot of companions, like constantly buying new ones, which I have almost 25 billion essence saved up. I don't know if that's actually enough. I doubt it is. Yeah, it's not gonna be. It definitely will not be, because that just took like 8 billion essence for the lowest tier. This honestly might take the rest of my essence. That is actually insane. And we are out. Okay, we have shiny and luck maxed, and the other two not even touched. But if you guys don't actually know the strategy, as you guys can see, I can currently rebirth. What we want to actually do is go down 2 zones. So right now we're currently in stage 14. We want to go down to number 12. Go ahead and actually get rid of all of our current companions. Those were all from stage 1. We'll just go ahead and bulk delete literally all of them, and then buy as many as possible. And we're just like straight up not gonna run out of money this way, and we will get a much better money multi than we were having beforehand. We were currently having like a 123.6k. Just wait to see. When I am done fusing all these, it's gonna be a lot higher, and it pretty much just helps you rebirth faster the next time. I was told a couple seasons ago, like the first season I started, you're supposed to do this literally every single time that you rebirth. Go ahead and rebirth. All of our rebirth points are also still going into enchant proc upgrade, is by far the most important thing. Okay, our money multiplier updated 154,000x. So much better than it was. Okay, we are back, and it is now the very next day, and we have been doing a little bit of grinding, but today has got to be a massive grinding spree for us, because tomorrow is the 4th of July, and obviously I will not be online. But nonetheless, we actually hit the candy zone, and the rumor is that apparently the candy zone companions are actually like super expensive, like impossible to buy. Now granted, with the strategy, it's supposed to be super cheap. So if we go down, we're currently at stage 23. If we go down to stage 21, I guess we will go ahead ahead and find out. Go ahead and get rid of literally all of our current companions. And now I have done a little bit of companion upgrades. We maxed out Rainbow and we're like over halfway to Void. It's literally so expensive now though. Let's go ahead and buy as many of these as possible. I wonder if it's maybe a higher zone. That literally just like didn't even touch my battle at all. But all I know is a lot of people were actually hard stuck here around like this rebirth area and in the zone. So hopefully I can breeze right through it. I think in today's episode, I don't know if I want to get to rebirth 50, maybe 40, somewhere around there. It would be nice because if we do actually go ahead and check out my team, we have some people absolutely grinding and some slacking. We've actually dropped a couple of positions. We are now number 20. I'm rebirth 20. Zephie is rebirth 25, and then Sofa is 30. And then after that, there's actually a massive drop off. Wait, Dalman actually just hit rebirth 32, and he actually just pulled a master 5, which is insane. So hopefully that helps him out a ton. It's kind of like a 4 or 5 man guild right now. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and equip those companions. That should be good. Now let's go ahead and hit a rebirth. And then really quickly, what I also want to go ahead and do is we should have plenty of stats. 71, actually not that many, 44 specials, and then 54 perk tickets. I want to go ahead and see if I can get God 1 on the tool pet, and also see if I can get like a double S buff. Like I've got a B- buff for our soul pet. We are too far into the season. I have been slacking. Yep, I am gonna take that triple S buff for our tool pet. Now I didn't get lucky. We ended up on experience 3, which we actually like cooked ourselves, but I'll take that. That is for sure. We're about to go ahead and hit another rebirth. So this is a rebirth 25, and now we also did go ahead and hit sword at level 300, meaning if we go to our essence enchants, we can go ahead and actually max out ghost, which is actually a super good enchant as well. And actually, as a matter of fact, we can put some levels into piggy bank too. We just unlocked that. And at 325, we actually unlocked the chicken jockey, which is another enchant to make more currency. Super good as well. Actually, as a matter of fact, the next couple of enchants are super good. The penetrate at 350 gives you an attack speed buff, and then I actually completely forgot as well, at level 250 we unlocked another crystal slot. So with that being said, shout out to Psycho Jarno, bro. He went ahead and actually gave us a 99% laser boost, which is insane because I got literally horrible luck. So let's go ahead and throw that on, and there we go. Now I'm also considering actually taking off that slime bunny boost and throwing on a phantom swarm, or even throwing on a ghost enchant. Now if I look at my PV, I literally have like one ghost enchant at 69%, actually horrible. And I've seen people are actually selling them on the auction. Yet look at this, bro, 99% for 30 billion essence. You're tripping. I'm not paying that. Then shard enchants, I do want to actually go ahead and do a couple of these enchants as well, because the zap enchant, chance to fully charge your heroes to 100% health, is actually super good. It costs 1.2 million shards though, which I think I am gonna go ahead and max it out because it's super good to have for the rest of the season. And then the moment's rest, I'll put a little bit of levels into it. I can max it out, but I'll take literally the rest of my shards, so I'll just put like 50 levels into that as well, because here tomorrow as well, the 4th of July, the brand new update should be dropping, and of course the brand new set. So we're gonna be getting some loot boxes from that, so I'm gonna save some shards to go ahead and upgrade the set if we hopefully do pull it. And now last thing, I want to go ahead and get my hands somehow, some way on the lucky block skin, because apparently people are pulling perks left and right from that skin, which the only way to my knowledge right now is from quests. I can roll actually one random sword ability for 9 quest points. I have 16 in total, so I can roll another one here soon. Let me buy that, and please be lucky block. It's the booster skin. Okay, I might actually have to go ahead and buy a bundle, maybe rebirth 20 bundle for 7 loot boxes, to go ahead and see if I can actually pull that skin, because we still have a lot of rebirthing ahead of us. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go the smart route. I am buying it from J632 instead of having to buy a brand new bundle, because like I mentioned, the brand new one actually comes out tomorrow. So there we go. We now have the lucky block skin. I think once I get maybe to the next zone, the city zone, I might actually go ahead and do the AFK strategy once again. Now that we actually have laser, now that we've actually made a decent amount of upgrades, we should make a decent amount of essence and souls for guild top. Okay, well, I accidentally just popped literally all of our keys open, and we got over a full inventory of pet boxes as well. I think we had like 10,000 saved up. Oh my gosh, we have another 2.5k, and then a bunch of normals, monthly crates. I am most definitely gonna be getting some insane pet upgrades. We've already upgraded a couple of tiers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got everything up to infinity, and we somehow now have 4 universal pets, which actually, as a matter of fact, I pulled 2 book of rarities. Let me get that up to legendary plus, and then mythical, and then we've got so many books of experience to go ahead and max out all of our pets from the upgrades we just got. And now literally everything's maxed. Okay, it is now a couple of days later, and we have got some updates. But first things first, I just actually hit level 360, meaning we unlocked a couple of really good enchants, specifically essence enchants, the chicken jockey enchant, so we can go ahead and actually max that out 180 billion essence practically. And the rest of our essence is gonna go to penetrate, only 5,000 levels. So just over halfway. And then I do actually go ahead and get another crystal, because I believe at 350 we unlocked another slot. And the next one's at 500, but the brand new update actually dropped on 4th of July, meaning we have got some credits to go ahead and spend and hopefully pull the brand new armor set. If you do /sets, what is it? The sparkler set, a 0.375x to enchant money and souls, which would actually be a pretty good boost because we are going to continue rebirthing today. Let's go ahead and check out these bundles. The party bundle, 7 loot boxes, some sword perks, some crystal boxes, and tier 4 totem boxes. We actually need those so badly. I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy 2 of those. So there we go. And now let me actually open those up. Please let me get a tier 4 tool totem. Okay, tier 4 soul, that's an upgrade. Tier 3 money. Our totems right now are actually horrendous. Tier 3 tool, okay, that's still an upgrade. Tier 4 essence and a tier 4 pass. Nah, actually, if I get super unlucky, I'm blaming Kilgahar. He just said it's 0 sets incoming. That's devious work, preying on my downfall, bro. Let's throw these down. Is there also an enchant pet? Did an enchant pet drop? It did. Okay, so we want the sparkler set and the brand new enchant pet. So we should have a pet slot open. We do. If we get both those, it will actually be perfect. We got another loot box, another pet slot. We can sell the pet slot. Nah, he's actually spamming again. 0 sets incoming. I'm about to pull 3 right here. Sword perks, book of rarities, hero attachment box. Okay. We're actually getting a decent amount of souls and essence for this. We can upgrade our sword perks, totem slot, serpent rig. Bro, we have got 6 left. Please. Book of rarity, pet box, and another loot box. Okay. We have 4 more to go ahead and drop down. There we go. Sparkler set. Let's freaking go, baby. And a Kraken rank. Okay. I'm actually gonna hook up a couple of my teammates because like I mentioned, this is a viewer series. A lot of them don't have ranks. And a tier 3 and tier 4 rank, all for free. And final 2 down. I'm actually just pumped we pull the set. Enchant pet would be massive now. Sword perks and enchant. Oh my gosh, baby. That is perfect. That is actually really good though, because we did get a bunch of book of rarities we can just straight up use on our enchant pet right away. Oh wait, it's already enchanted rarity. The book of experience. I don't know if I have enough books of experience to max that out. I hopefully do. It'll be close. Not really. Halfway there. Let's actually go ahead and throw a trait. We have 93 tickets. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually roll God 1 on the enchant pet. I don't even think any of my pets have God 1 yet this season. I've got super unlucky with trait tickets and it doesn't look like it's gonna change. And we're on experience 3. Okay, it makes up for it. We got double S for the level as well as double S for the buff. Let's actually go ahead and throw our pets back on. And in the book of rarities, we'd actually throw on our universal pets, get that up to enchanted actually. So that has some more levels unlocked now. And then the brand new set, we also do have 1,000,000 shards that we can go and actually dump onto the set and completely max it out. See, an enchant boost, sword XP boost, essence and souls boost. All of those are gonna be so massive. Wait, it's actually not even that expensive. And okay, there we go. Massive upgrade. Let's go ahead and actually use the set. Go ahead and equip it. But I actually want to go ahead and go through all of our crystal boxes. I probably want to throw on a penetrate, I would assume. And then maybe swap slime bunny for phantom swarm. I think that's probably the play. All right, guys. It is now the very next day. Now, I won't lie. We haven't got near as far as I wanted to. We are still only at rebirth 30. But with that being said, we actually do have a couple of crystals to switch around. I was looking at my sword and I'm gonna take slime bunny off, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. Now I've got 2 crystal spots to go ahead and use up. I think I'm gonna throw the penetrate 92% on, and then we did pull a 100% chicken jockey, but I think I'm gonna use the ghost crystal at least until I have a max level sword. Let me get these both up to 100% really quick. Okay, there we go, both 100%. Go ahead and throw the ghost on and the penetrate as well. We have legit got so much rebirthing ahead of us. We are now officially in week 2, and half of our gang has actually gone inactive. And today, this morning was actually the first time I logged online since it has reset. Right now, it's pretty much Z-Feast. Sofa just logged on for the day. I just logged on, and then Dalman pretty much. So we definitely do have some spots open if you guys want a chance to join the guild for the second week, the full entire second week. And then at rebirth 30, we actually did go ahead and unlock the ability to rebirth a couple of our enchants. So soul greed now, prestige again, and then laser is the most important one. That is pretty much why we have to do a ton of rebirthing, because that by far makes the most currencies. And then we can actually go ahead and do a couple of rebirths for phantom swarm. I'm gonna do a couple levels of awakening for each of my enchants. So a ghost enchant, there we go. I actually had so much souls and essence saved up. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do a couple of rebirths for chicken jockey as well. That took literally so much. And then a couple levels of awakening for the penetrate enchant. Okay, we are practically out. Then lastly, I have got so many candles saved up, literally over 1,000. And I want to go ahead and just buy a bunch of totem skin boxes box because right now the totem skins we are rocking are actually horrendous. So we could just buy 6 right there. And then from our milestones, we have 1 more left. So we have 7 totem skin boxes to open. We got a couple moon skins, what I actually think are decent. They changed it to souls boost. It used to be an enchant proc. Okay, the shadow skin, not horrible. It gives us a tool boost. The rest of them are actually buns. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take these souls and essence boost. That's actually not half bad, but we actually just got cooked. That is actually so unfortunate. And then from our pass as well, we should have some stuff to go and claim. I'll go ahead and sort it all off camera. We're at tier 21. We are kind of behind since 4th of July weekend. I didn't play at all. But now that is gonna go ahead and do today's episode of Dungeons. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to drop a like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.